am working on a project of collecting multiple soils from each of the 50 states and lighting the holes from which the soil is taken so that we will see the beauty and variety of the soils in our country. I remember being in grade school and learning about continental drift, and it just set me on this course of being interested in geology and earth science my whole life. This interest was reinforced by Emergence, a project referencing ice and tectonic plates in a sunken sculpture garden in DC. Even before Emergence, I had these dirt road projects. First, I was laying paper along roads in Nebraska. Later, when I started laying the actual soils in trails on some of the dirt road installations, people began to suggest soils that I should use, even offering to send me soil. But I realized that no, I've got to get the soil myself. The method I'm using is digging the soil out of the hole to make pseudo Shelby tube, which I do by splitting PVC, taping it together, and then shipping the soil back to myself. Great, stuff I've already collected soils from Nebraska, Virginia, Illinois, Maryland, Delaware. I'm working on California, where I got a residency to collect soil. And next week I'm going to collect from Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, and probably Maine. There will be an exhibit in which people will be looking down on them on the floor. There will be labels identifying some of them by their technical names and some of them by the locations in which they were chosen and why they're significant. The exhibit is also going to have photographs of the lit holes in the earth from which I got the soil as a way that people can really look into the soil and see it clearly. Soil is what sustains life. It's what feeds our world. It's what's allowed trees to grow. It's what we walk on. It's what we can get our hands into. It's what we can smell. It's what we can breathe. And it's almost like a primitive, atavistic attitude that we need to get into the soil. I think it's a human desire to get into the soil, to work the soil, to be with the soil.